Do you love yourself enough to be disruptive? Do you love yourself enough to be disruptive? I did a video earlier this week, just a couple of days ago, on disruption, being intentionally or more intentionally, more boldly disruptive. Whatever part of your life it is, whether it be in relationships, whether it be in your work, in your teams, with your family, your kids, your parents, whatever it is. And talked a bit about disruption. And today I was talking to a friend about her challenges in being disruptive. And we talked a little bit about it. And she was saying, the problem is when I'm disruptive and it impacts other people, I feel bad because they were disruptive or they weren't happy with me or they didn't get what they wanted. And so she was sharing with me about this challenge of, from her very empathetic place, which is beautiful, that it's holding her back from being disruptive because she's concerned about how it impacts others. That's very kind. That's very empathetic. And it often doesn't serve ourselves. And I know that sounds selfish, but how about we take the word selfish out and say self-loving? And that when I'm willing to be disruptive, in order to do good for myself, which, by the way, could mean setting a boundary, holding a boundary, sometimes saying no, but from a place of self-love. And that resonated with her. And so I'm offering it to you that perhaps the thing that's getting in the way of you being disruptive or setting and holding boundaries, which is a form of disruption, certainly disrupting your old patterns, your old behaviors, where you're just trying to be nice to everyone, instead of figuring out a why for the outcome that might come from it, which is beautiful, just simplify it to self-love. And so that's my question. Do you love yourself enough to be disruptive? Do you love yourself enough to change your own patterns of behavior that aren't serving you, but avoid, this thing I'm going to feel bad about how others feel? So I'm not suggesting that you stop caring about what others think, but I'm just suggesting focus on caring more about how you feel and what you want and what's important to you, so that you can take acts of self-love, including disruption, boundaries, and saying no. No to others is a yes to you. Maybe that's enough to tip the scale in favor of self-love disruption.